The city council scandals rocking San Antonio. Hours after District 1 Councilman Mario Bravo was censored and on the receiving end of a no-confidence vote, District 10 Councilman Clayton Perry turned himself in after a warrant was issued for his arrest.
These two cases of these two council members, this is a really unfortunate distraction from what I wish we were talking about.
In September, Bravo made personal jabs toward fellow Councilwoman Anna Sandoval, who he was previously romantically involved with. On Sunday, Perry was allegedly involved in a hit-and-run and was later found lying in his backyard with a head wound. District 8 Councilman Manny Pelaez says the scandals have overshadowed recent council work.
One case the behavior that led to the censure, that was the day that we passed a historic $3.4 billion budget. Today, with the other city councilman's incident, I don't know if you noticed, but SAWS and City Council both agreed to lower the residential rates for every San Antonian across the board.
Both Pelaez and District 4 Councilwoman Dr. Adriana Rocha Garcia tell us these incidents will not slow down their work for you.
Most of my city council members feel the same way, and that work will not be interrupted.
Yes, there's a lot of distractions going on sometimes, right? But we work through it. The work continues. You can rest assured that your issues will not fall on deaf ears.
We reached out to every council member to ask how they plan to move forward after Bravo and Perry's scandals.
The guarantee is that your fellow colleagues, your colleagues, my colleagues who are on the council continue to work on your behalf every single day.
Trust is a brittle thing, and I can understand why people are, feeling, and looking at city council askew. Right? Check in with us next week and you'll see that San Antonio continues to do the work that they hired us to do.
Parking lots here in the area are free for the first 30 minutes, but after that time passes, you're going to pay anywhere between $3 and $10 for any given day. Now, many people we spoke to today said that's just a little too pricey, especially since you're already paying for activities when you're actually here at the Pearl. So all of this started on November 1st. The Pearl Brewery began charging all guests for parking on their 9 parking lots. The goal is to make sure the Pearl is a sought-after destination. And the Pearl tells me there's no data or feedback to share about the current parking charges. But we spoke to some people enjoying the Pearl who say they would have preferred to find a free parking if it was even available.
I'm sure you can find a place to look where you don't have to pay. We'll do it that way. But if there's nothing close by where it's not too far away, I would have to pay.
We know the money will go towards a new plaza called 1100 Springs Plaza and an upcoming marquee music venue called Stable Hall, which is set to begin at the end of 2023. The Pearl also will refurbish existing historical buildings.
However, there's already a lot of music venues, a lot of different areas that can be used or maybe are underutilized. So, yeah, it's a stretch.
I spent my afternoon talking to many El Pasoans about what they most spend their money on, like groceries, and many tell me that they're spending too much money and would like to see the prices go down.
It's just going up too fast.
Everything is expensive. It doesn't matter where you go. Everything is expensive.
El Pasoans say they are feeling the impacts of inflation at the grocery store. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics October Consumer Price Index, grocery prices jumped 12.4% compared to October of last year.
I'm a bit sad. There's no words to describe how we feel, because honestly, it's affecting us a lot.
Tom Fullerton is an economic professor at UTEP. He says while inflation is easing up, disinflation doesn't mean prices are coming down. It just means prices are increasing at a slower rate. However, Fullerton believes that prices may ease up in 2023.
Consumers can look forward to additional price stability during 2023. It may be a bumpy ride in getting there, however, and so consumers should take care to manage their resources carefully.
Something some El Pasoans are starting to do.
So we're trying to save as much money as we can. We're shopping, we're making sure we're eating all of our leftovers, we're just shopping for what we need from day to day.